Hello, everyone. Welcome to our second Tech Talk session. I'm going to try to insert people into this conversation simultaneously. So I'm thrilled to have you all back, and for those joining for the first time, a warm welcome. Okay, awesome. So in today's session, we are delving into a crucial topic of confidence building in English conversations. And we're going to explore the dynamics of two key factors of confidence, emphasizing the importance of both aspects in effective communication. Okay, so we're going to kick things off with a little twist on our self-introduction exercise. If you can, please mute your microphone. I mean, I can do it myself, but okay. So I'm going to mute a few people in here. All right. I usually use Google Meet, so might have a bit of technical problems. Okay. Good. So self-introduction. Okay, so we all want to get to know each other. There are a few people, new people in here. Some of you don't know me, and I don't know you. So the first thing that we're going to do is self-introduction. Can everybody see the presentation? Good. As your first exercise, I want you to introduce yourself, but this self-introduction has a little twist. And the twist is that instead of just stating your name and role, I also want you to share what is confidence to you. Okay. What do you think confidence is? What do you think confidence is in meetings?
I can start, I think.
All right, Noah, go. Okay.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Noah. Confidence for me, I think it's based on at least two things. Two things that the first thing that came out to my mind is first, well, a bit of knowledge, but also a bit of I don't mind if I make some mistakes. So this is for me to be confident about something.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. That's a really, really good start. And what do you do? I may have messed up because I'm really excited. So what do you do for work,
for a living? So actually, I moved to the US a year ago after a few years in Switzerland. And there I studied design management, which basically meant that I mainly do market research and user research. And I'm looking for a job these days. So, yeah.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for your share. And actually, I was supposed to start, but I'm really excited, so I totally forgot about that. But thank you so much for your share, and I hope that your relocation is going well and that you're enjoying your time. Are you still in the US?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Where do you live? Where do you reside?
Livermore, it's a city in California. It's close to San Francisco.
California. So that's nice. So that's sunny and warm. Supposed to be, at least. Okay. So I am Carmen. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Carmen, and I help tech pros like a lot of you become the best English version of themselves, and I help them confidently lead meetings. And I do this by fostering independence and self-reliance, along with habit formation of practical English practice. And I've used the same methods that I teach to keep elevating my own skills and become the best English version that I can be. And I'm here to help you do the same thing. And I think that true confidence, I really agree with Noah, and I do think that it's about allowing yourself to make mistakes. And I also think that it means two additional things. So the first thing is that it means leading others and influencing them. And it's also using effective language to express ourselves. Yeah, Idan, hi.
Right. Hi. So my name is Idan. I'm 44 years old, working in HP Indigo. And I think that confidence it's the freedom to say what you think. And I'm not sure that I understand the connection that you explain, Kamu.
Leading people and speaking or using effective language.
Why leading people is confidence? Why it's connecting?
Because when you are confident, you are able to be persuasive.
Okay.
And this is the type of confidence that we kind of want to talk about. How do we harness confidence in order to influence and impact? And how do we do that by harnessing? Because people might have different opinions as per what confidence truly is. And we're going to talk about that, okay, further on, but like we just kind of want to lay the ground for this, okay, for what we are going to talk about. But we are going to dive into our next segment. Okay, so thank you for introducing yourself. We're going to start our little workshop today. So before we get into confidence and break it down, I want to say that confidence is a bit like finding your way through a maze. Okay, we are going to explore what is called the confidence loop, where how we think can either help us or get us stuck. Okay, we're going to examine this process a bit more thoroughly and closely. Alrighty. Okay. The confidence loop. All right, let's talk about this. So I want you to imagine this scenario for a second. You have an English meeting on your calendar, just like Emil noted, and you're waiting for it, okay? And this time, you are determined to speak up in that meeting because in your last meeting, it went so-so. And you tell yourself something like, this time I am capable and my ideas matter. Okay, you feel encouraged, you gather up your thoughts, you prepare your input, and you eagerly wait for the next moment, the next time you're going to speak. And then as you start speaking, self-doubt creeps in. And you stumble over your words, and despite your best efforts, your contribution doesn't receive the attention you had hoped for. The participants just don't seem to really understand your points, and this is leading to disappointment, a big one. And then the loop begins. You begin to feel frustrated with your perceived failure, so you retreat into silence, doubting whether your voice truly holds value in the meeting. And then the cycle repeats in the next meeting. Because the next time a meeting approaches, you muster the courage to try again, and you are convinced that this time will be different. Yet the cycle persists, and it repeats determination, self-doubt, and a crushing disappointment. And the loop becomes a frustrating pattern that is leaving you questioning if breaking free is even possible. Okay? Can you empathize with that? Just nod. Yeah, I see your nods. Yeah. Okay. So the confidence loop. So what happens to us when we lack confidence? Okay. We're going to talk about that for a moment. So when we lack confidence, we often find ourselves holding back in meetings, unable to contribute or valuable insights. We feel frustrated when discussions veer off into irrelevant topics, and we are left with this feeling that we have to be silent and on the sidelines. And we wish we could confidently showcase our expertise and make our voice heard, because we're there to show up for ourselves. We're there to show our expertise and experience. But then when we remain silent, this comes at a high cost, right? We have missed opportunities. We might be missing out on valuable opportunities for career growth. Okay, if we're doing this in job interviews and whatnot, and if we're silent during meetings with the team, and keeping quiet when you have valuable input can lead to frustration and even burnout. And then we have unrecognized expertise. Your years of experience should be recognized. And this is a real bummer, because after crafting your experience for years, you just have to sit there and watch all your colleagues laughing around and saying what they want to say, yet you're in your own head. And that's seriously tough. Okay. But, okay, so what if, and I just want to say that this picture was made by an AI. And these people look like zombies, and it's really funny. All right. Segueing back into, so what if there's a way to disrupt this loop? Okay, what if there's a way to disrupt this loop? What if you could gain the tools and confidence that you need to make your voice heard consistently without the constant struggle? All right. And so the next thing that we want to talk about, and the next question that comes to mind, is what is confidence in essence, and why do we need it? So confidence is often thought of as, and we touched upon it a little bit in the introduction. It's often thought of as speaking loudly or dominating conversations. You guys, mentioned the fact that it's about overcoming the sense of making mistakes and the embarrassment. That's great. That's a great point. And we can talk about some more stuff, some more things here. Sorry. And what it's really about, what it could be really about, is expressing your ideas clearly, engaging with others, making a positive impact. And the way to do this, by the way, is by letting yourself become part of that conversation without getting into your head, into your own mind, and being like, oh, I'm so embarrassed right now because I made mistakes and people are going to judge me, people are going to think, whatever. And that's great input. Okay. So as we explore confidence in meetings today, I want to share an exciting glimpse into our upcoming workshop. And this workshop will take the principles we discussed today to a whole new level. So stick around till the end to hear more about this. Okay, but more about that later. Shifting gears, let's delve into the realm of two key factors of confidence, and two types that we are going to that are going to help you approach it from a completely new and different point of view, hopefully. Awesome. Okay, so can everybody, okay, you can all see me. All right. So the first type of confidence is called proof confidence. And proof confidence, as the name suggests, is the confidence that is backed by concrete achievements. okay? Like acing a presentation or receiving feedback on your talk, your participation, whatever. So proof confidence is really grounded in past experiences and measurable outcomes. When you say that I've successfully delivered a presentation in English today, then that's proof confidence. Okay, and again, it leans on past successes and achievements. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about proof confidence. And I just want to, before we get into the next type of confidence, I just want to say that sometimes proof confidence is not in our control, because if we only experience past meetings where we are stuck in that loop, then it can go against us. And that's where boost confidence comes into play. Okay, so we're going to continue with that. So I want you to get familiar with, the flip side of this. Okay, boost confidence is the driving force that pushes you forward. Okay, and it's interesting because it's infueled by encouragement and by positive reinforcement and a supportive network of people. It's the confidence that you gain when someone acknowledges your efforts, when they share words of encouragement, or when you take that extra step outside of your comfort zone. And boost confidence is about the ongoing journey, the progress, and the courage to try, even if success isn't guaranteed. And this one is a big thing because while you can hardly influence the former, which is proof confidence, sometimes you can't really have control over it. You can control the latter, which is boost confidence. And it's all about that inner narrative that you nurture. But at the end of the day, both are crucial. Both types are crucial. Let's say that our language journey, and it's a journey, okay? So it often involves this delicate dance or balance between proof and boost confidence. And when we nurture both of them, that can help us charge through. So while proof confidence provides this solid foundation based on achievements, boost confidence acts as the wind beneath your wings that is encouraging you to soar higher and letting you go beyond what you think can happen and excel at what you do. And in this context, I want to talk about Carol Dweck and her amazing approach. This relates to a beautiful quote, okay? Carol Dweck is a renowned psychologist. Let's read it. So in a growth mindset, we're going to talk about growth mindset. In a growth mindset, challenges are exciting rather than threatening. So rather than thinking, oh, I'm going to reveal my weaknesses, you say, wow, here's a chance to grow. And Carol Dweck basically introduced the concept of a growth mindset. And in this mindset, challenges are seen as exciting opportunities for growth rather than threats to our abilities. And we want to say that adopting a growth mindset aligns with our pursuit of boost confidence. And this is why we are talking about this, because if we can change our approach, then we can change everything. Because challenges become these stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. And they contribute to a positive and resilient mindset that can boost our confidence. All right, application. So when you confidently rely on your past successful experiences to handle your next English meetings, you're exemplifying proof confidence. At the same time, when you show you can handle challenges, even if things went wrong before, or you try new things with the support you get from your network, from people around you, you're really boosting your confidence. And we want to embrace both types, understanding and welcoming both forms of confidence can truly take our language journey a step forward. And it's about acknowledging your achievements, which is proof confidence, while being open to continuous growth and encouragement and mutual support within our community. Okay, so in this context, I want to talk about something interesting. Okay, let's turn our insights into actionable steps with the 2-minute boost challenge. Okay, but here's the twist. We're going to make it fun and impactful, hopefully. All right, so I need one brave volunteer.
I can share.
Okay, okay. Luda, great.
I
Let me give you the instructions. Just a minute. I'm going to give you the instructions, and I'm going to explain what we're going to do. So that's great. We're having you as our volunteer, as our brave volunteer. So let me explain to y'all how this works. So, you, Luda, you are going to share something for 2 minutes. No rush, no pressure, okay? And this better be a success story that you have had at work.
Mm-hmm.
And the goal is to speak confidently using both proof and boost confidence, okay? We're going to examine this. We're going to use a timer, but it's more of a guide than a strict rule, okay? So, and during these 2 minutes, the rest of us will encourage and support and celebrate your effort. Okay, I want you to interrupt the Luda's speech, okay, and provide feedback on how she is doing. And after we're done, we're going to reflect on the experience and discuss how this exercise can positively impact our English communication. Okay, so awesome.
I will be trying myself this time.
All right, so remember everyone, we are going to interrupt Luda and tell her how great she is. And she's going to tell us something that's related to proof.
You are great, Luda, from the initial.
I believe myself. I think that I will be okay.
Awesome. Okay. I love this.
I came to Israel 5 months ago. My factory is produce a heat exchanger for the airplane. And recently I have a great success in R&D. And
you're doing great. Keep it up.
In development of blades for airplanes. My company is signed with the American company.
Awesome.
Week
you
ago,
are great. Yes.
With a company to 5 years in to work sign in the.
Sounds interesting. Please continue.
Yes.
And I have a lot of part in this agreement. I was checked with our management and the development and with the marketing, how we can produce these blades in the good way to us, and
You can be very proud of yourself.
it was for me something new to change my work. I was need a lot of confidence to change the work.
Perfect. We're done. We're done. I know
Good
that
job.
you want to continue and you know, having met you and
It's
know
a
you,
little
Very
bit,
good.
you
I
can
think that
continue
I-
forever, especially when
Armin?
we are encouraging you. Yes, Emil?
Yeah, I have a little question, if you don't mind. So, from my experience, not all the time I got, positive approach from the crowd. Okay, sometimes it's with mimics like what you just said right now, or something like that. So it is cool when we have this cool approach or feelings from the crowd or from other members from the meeting, but we should be more strong when we are not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally understand your point. We're going to get to that. We're going to touch upon that. That's great that you're bringing that up, because we're going to talk about this. It's just that I want to continue with Luda and ask her, how did you feel about the feedback? And how did it make you feel? How was it for you when you talked about past success and we were inviting you to keep going and to encourage you to keep doing this?
And I feel that what I'm talking, that another side understand me what I want to bring in my story. Okay. And it's keep me to go on in my story. It's like it's give me more ביטחון.
More confidence.
Confidence.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
You're saying it exactly right. So that it gave you more confidence. It enabled you to express yourself and keep going. And you felt welcomed. You felt
it's not
like
it's not what easy for me, because I feel that I don't know these people, and to tell my story to everyone, it was something special for me in this meeting. Okay.
True.
I expressed myself the first time in so big community, and it was not so easy.
And that's exciting.
But I give to myself a chance to express me, and I feel with that good. Okay.
Awesome. And I'm happy for you that you took the chance, because if we only give ourselves the chance, can we actually feel, success or failure, and we can deal with, this growth mindset when we step outside our comfort zone. This can only happen this way. And we're gonna talk about what Emil said. And the point is that because you have yourself in this process. And before we even talk about what people say to us and think, or their gestures or motions or expressions, we scan all the time to look for that thing, their expression, the fact that they don't kind of listen to us, or do they? We kind of examine that back and forth. we don't have to be, it's not in that context, okay? And it's really good that you're bringing that up, because we have we can talk about the concept of a mental timer. And what we have experienced right now is this very thing, the experience of the 2-minute boost, okay, challenge that we've had together. And I want to take you, I basically want you to take this concept with you beyond our sessions, okay? I want you to imagine having a mental timer in your pocket that you can use whenever you need a confidence boost in your English communication journey. And we've just demonstrated how this works. So we've got the self-encouragement toolkit, if you will. Okay, so here's how it goes. I want you to activate the timer. Okay, in your next conversation, interview, whatever that may be, activate the timer whenever you feel the urge to shy away, to pause, whenever you doubt yourself, whenever you feel like, ooh, somebody's not listening to me and I'm not getting that confirmation that I want you to activate that mental timer. Set your challenge. Okay, challenge yourself. We talked about growth mindset, so challenge yourself to speak confidently for an additional 2 minutes. For an additional 2 minutes. Take that space and encourage inner dialogue, okay? It's a lot about what we tell ourselves. It's a lot about that. And that inner narrative, okay? While the time, okay, or the timer ticks, try replacing any self-doubt with encouraging words, because that makes you welcomed back into that space. Remind yourself of the progress that you are making and the supportive community that you have around you, okay? And the growth that you are achieving. And what I'm saying here is not, walk in the park. It's not super easy to do, but when you practice this for some time, then you're able to see the change. I want you to remember the concept of growth mindset, because this is the only thing. A lot of you already aware, of the fact that we can talk about confidence in the context of, okay, I'm overcoming, the feeling, the embarrassment, and I'm pushing myself toward my goals. And there's so much more than we can do here. All right. So as we wrap up our time together today, I want to extend an invitation to our upcoming paid workshop. It's an opportunity to take everything that you have learned today to the next level. Let me give you a sneak peek into what awaits you. Okay, if you're ready to boost your confidence and to contribute more effectively in meetings and unlock opportunities, this workshop is designed for you. And I can't wait to see you there. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about key insights and strategies that you can start applying immediately. We're going to cover strategies to handle meeting scenarios, overcome common obstacles, and communicate effectively. And we're going to understand the fundamentals of confident communication and learn how to project confidence in a way that's nonverbal. All right, so why join us? We're going to learn the secrets to confident communication that extends far beyond meeting rooms, because we talked about what we can do in the context of work, but there's so much more to this. And we can talk about it in the context of career advancement, okay? With those tools, you're going to be able to position yourself for professional growth using impactful communication. And we're going to share tactics to liberate yourself from the endless confidence loop that we discussed. Because it's really harsh to go through this on your own. It's a really tough game. It is going to be a 2-hour workshop that is fully packed with value. And this is what's included. The advantages of this workshop. We're going to take everything that we've discussed today and set the stage for success, because this topic is relevant to a lot of you. And we discussed it in the group and all the sessions and everything. And there's a lot that you can learn. You're going to get expert guidance. You'll benefit from this expertise, or from the expertise of seasoned professionals in communication and confidence building. And this is interactive learning that we were talking about. You're going to engage in hands-on activities and ensure practical application of newfound skills. And of course, we're going to deal with ending the loop and give networking opportunities and connect with like-minded individuals who share your passion for personal development. Right on. So this offer is limited. It's exclusive, and it's only for the people who are going to sign up until Thursday or by Thursday. So I'm going to leave a link here for anyone who wants to join. And all you got to do is click on the link and sign up. So was I able to answer your concern and to...
So it is the problem, okay? And the resolution for that can be better preparing, or to increase your confidence, okay? Just believe in yourself. Again, it is psychological, okay? And we need to change our mindset and just to run up, that is it. That it is.
To change your mindset, right. That's where it begins and that's where it ends. And this is, I just want to say, that it's a lot about this work. And I'm so glad that you guys have been bringing this up, because I think that once we're able to understand that this is within our control, and that we can influence this thing, and we don't have to be victims in those situations where we think that we are not accepted by other people and that we are not welcomed and that we're not, that we can't really have this moment, okay, for ourselves. We can't really express ourselves and take up that space and rule the session or dominate or lead the session confidently. Then we feel like we're discouraged and we're in that loop. So if we're able to go past and beyond that, then we're able to do to go all the way and to influence what we can, to influence our presence, to influence our ability to maneuver and to leverage that situation, and to use it as a tool, as a stage in which we are starting to play instead of struggle. It becomes this game instead of constant struggle that we're like completely, debilitated all the time. And we feel like we have space, and we have that ability to leverage our abilities. Everything.
I love you all. Thank you very much, Carmen. That's it.
Okay, I love you too. Okay, thank y'all so much for being here. And again, if you want to come to and participate in the workshop that is happening in a month on the 13th of February, you're absolutely welcome to do so. Thank you, Noah. Okay. So, and I really love y'all, and I hope that you are going to, hope you're going to make your, hope you've learned things. You've got some new insights, and that you got some value in this session. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the future.
Thank you, Carmen.
Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
everybody.
Have a nice
Bye-bye.
Was the